All right. Okay, so welcome everyone. Straight away, we are having a session as regards digital ambassador. Please, if you please unmute yourself so that there will be less noise, because I'm trying to record this session so that we can have a smooth one. Okay. So welcome once again, and this session is to give us a little brief about the developments that we have and how we can get started with some of the projects that is ahead of us, and how we can connect ourselves with the opportunities that is around us. Hello, please mute yourself. If you've not mute yourself there. Who is that person? Let me mute you. Okay, I think that's mute. Okay. All right. So four things on the agenda, and I want us to quickly agree on that so that we can move on. From those, with those of us that is in the office, we discuss about the virtual training that will be starting or that started already, and we need to see how we can mobilize ourselves, get people to be part of this virtual training program that's been organized by Google. And we ourselves also need to go through the process. Raising digital ambassadors has to do with everyone having the knowledge of how you can impact your community, how you can, empower other young people around you, how you can raise a digital entrepreneur or aspiring digital entrepreneur. Okay, so our objective now is to see how you as a person can connect yourself to this opportunity. Okay, so how do we get started? So we are getting started with you being involved in the journey of mobilizing few people alongside with ourselves as we'll be training ourselves. Okay, so we are going to start with the virtual training session. So you will be involved, and I'm also requesting that you mobilize at least 10 persons from your community that will also be part of this virtual training. They do not necessarily have to be a digital ambassador, but they have to be part of the virtual training. Please, is there external noise coming in? Hello, is there external noise coming in?
No external noise.
Okay, good. Because I use stuff, I want to make sure it's working. All right, so I want to make sure that while you are going to be trained, we want to also train other people alongside. So, and the strategy is you as an ambassador mobilize at least 10 persons in your community. Okay, mobilize 10 persons in your community that also go through the training while you are being trained. And those 10 persons will be under you. You will create a WhatsApp group, you add those 10 persons in your group, and then you invite them to this virtual training we're going to start next week. Okay, invite you to a virtual training we're going to start next week. Sorry. Hello, please join us on the WhatsApp group. We started a training there. Join us on the WhatsApp, Digital Ambassador WhatsApp group. Okay, so that is about the first session. You mobilizing at least 10 persons to join you in the virtual training we are starting next week. Okay, so 2, want to also, these people are aspiring entrepreneurs or they want to build their career around digital. Okay, so these people will have to, you know, you will have to engage them to bring them on board. Of course, sensitize them as to what is needed and what they are to learn from the program. Okay, so that's one. The other side is raising business owners, those that already have their business. We want to onboard at least 10 persons. We want you to onboard at least 10 persons to be part of the training. Okay, so in your community, you want to raise at least 10 business owners that you want to mobilize to join us, to set up their business on Google My Business. Are you with me? Okay, so if you have a question after this, I will attend to that, because I can see Ayodeji raising up his hand. Okay, so we have to raise 10 businesses. We are going to set them up on Google My Business. In this short meeting, I will show you how you can, easily set up businesses on GMB. Okay, so that is that. And number two on the agenda is we have to agree on a day that we are going to, we are going to agree on a day that we're going to start the virtual training. So we have to agree now. So on a date that we are going to start the virtual training. Okay. So, and the training is going to be 4 days. From next week, are we going to start on Monday? At what time? Are we going to start on Tuesday or Wednesday? At what time? All right. So we have to agree on that day so that we will be able to, jointly, mobilize for the day. All right. So mobilize, and the training is totally free for anybody to be part of the training. All right. So the training is totally free, can be part of it, and the training is to, help us to know how to make the most of the web to stay relevant in the digital space. All right. It's focused on helping us to be relevant in the digital space, how you can connect yourself to the power of the web, how you can, maximize digital technology to grow yourself, how you can start a digital product, how you can start making money online, how you can connect yourself to opportunity that is around you in the digital space, how you can secure your future. We talk about job opportunity, how you can create job opportunity for yourself. If you run a business, how to digitize your business in such a way that you can be selling some of your products or services online. All right. So most especially how you can build your personal brand. We have your personal brand and we have your business brand. How do you build your personal brand and your business brand? Okay. So that is what the 4 days training is all about. Okay. And number 3 is to mobilize for free web design class. We are having a web design class. Okay, we are having a web design class, and we want us to also mobilize for that training, and the training is also free. Okay. We want to engage ourselves. At least every one of us should be able to, if not for money, at least for the skill's sake and for the community's sake, because we'll be doing a lot of web projects. We'll be helping businesses go online, build websites for them, schools. We'll be taking a lot of schools online. We'll be taking a lot of churches online. That's the opportunity we have. When COVID came, a lot of churches, a lot of schools that are not online, organizations that are not online, they suffer. they could not survive the COVID. Okay, whatever product or service you sell, if you're whatsoever you do, NGOs that are not online, they all suffered because everything physical went down totally. Okay, even for me, I've been focusing on physical trainings, physical engagement with clients and all of that. You know, I was already preparing to go digital by promoting, building a level of stores online. And then, unfortunately, COVID happened before I even, get started at all. Okay, because of that, that is why I'm much more passionate about making sure that myself, I'm online, doing well online. Two, I'm also helping as many people as possible to go online. All right. So that is why I'm so passionate about this. And that is why I know I cannot do it all alone. Okay. I need you guys to also see what I am seeing, the opportunities I am seeing in this space. The opportunity here is massive. Okay. This thing is, if you get it right, is enough to pay for, like, you don't have to work, you don't have to do any other work. Okay, if you don't want to. So it can pay for anything you want to put your end. I mean, whatever your dream life may be, freedom that you want, financial freedom and whatever. This can give you a bet with you. All right, if we can get it right. So that is why going online is just the best bet. Okay, helping as many people to go online is the way forward. When you do that, you are helping a couple of businesses. The way forward now is not just to offer a service and then keep offering that same service to different people. No, take your time to build a product and design the product in such a way that you can replicate it for others. You can automate the process. That is the beauty of digital projects or digital products. A project you cannot automate is a waste of time, my friends. It's a waste of time. So if you will have to keep building same website for same people over and over again, you are wasting your time. But come up with a digital product that once it's up, is up. People keep paying for it for life. Okay, so this is what we are hoping we can achieve together. This is what we are dreaming that we can fulfill together. All right. So, and I need you guys to cooperate with me. And the way forward is that you need to also understand this and at least have the basic knowledge of digital, how it works. First of all, start branding up yourself. Understand how to put yourself online. Whatever, if you run a business, you have a side hustle, promote that side hustle online. Okay, if it is you want to work for organizations, build up your personal brand in such a way that those organizations, when they see you, okay, they are going to pay for your actual worth. Build up your personal worth. Your personal worth has to do with what you can do. Okay, your personal worth has to do with what you can offer. The amount of problems you can solve. That's your value. That's how to measure your value. The number of products, solutions you come up with, the number of problems you can solve per time. Okay, how digital are you? How digitally savvy are you? In this age, digital literacy is just the normal literacy. You are not digital literacy literate. You are tantamount to illiterate, because almost everybody these days can write and they can read. Okay, so connecting yourself to an opportunity, a community like this, that we can grow ourselves and see how we can promote ourselves, is the best bet for us. Okay, so this is what I feel I should pass across to you guys, and so that we can see how we move on from there. And finally, I know that for me, I'm always thinking multi-direction. If this is where I am going, if I'm going to Jerusalem, I will think of what will I need to have a good experience at Jerusalem. Okay, what will I need? So I always think of, okay, this is what I need, this is what I need. If I cannot afford it, I will improvise. I will find a way to get it. Okay, so that is why I have a couple of products around me to make sure that I'm able to serve, you know, and do what I do with less effort and less budget. Okay, with less budget. So that is why I want to talk about the third part of it. I sealed a deal with a telecom. All right. So with Glo precisely. And with that telecom, we can offer a cheap and much more affordable data and call credit. Okay. It's an improvised, now we have direct partnership, you know, sealing up the dealership with Glo. And after probably some months, we also seal up that of MTN, because data now is the fuel for our car. You cannot drive your car without fuel. Okay. Data now has become our food. You cannot be productive if you are hungry. They even say an hungry man is an angry man. The word will not enter. Whatever you have to say, even if a pastor is preaching and your audience are hungry, they won't understand what you are saying. Okay. So that is why I personally feel that this should also go along with our project. Okay. So because of this, we are having a package that will offer you and people around you access to internet. Okay. With say 2,000 naira, you can have access to 20,000 naira worth of core credit and a little, you know, amount of data alongside. 2, the data package, you can have access to unlimited data, not minding the amount of data you consume per month. Okay. So you can have access to unlimited data. If your monthly data consumption is 10 gig, all right, you can have access to like 20 gig. If your monthly data consumption is like 50 gig, you can have access to like 70 gig, okay, per month. And of course, that will determine how much you are going to be paying for that. So if you are consuming, if the normal price for 10 gig is like 2.5, all right. If you want to get to anywhere, I mean, we want to beat any market down, hands down. All right. That is what I'm after. If the lowest data package you are getting is 300 naira, we are saying we are going to 250 naira. Okay. In a couple of weeks now, we should be able to start selling Glo and MTN for minimum of 250 naira for 1 gig. Okay. So, and also you have access to like let's say 20 gig, 30 gig, you know, as a shared data. You have access to it and you just keep enjoying yourself. You know, what you just need to do is just whatever, if it is 5K per month that you can afford, then we subscribe into that 5K plan, and then you have access, you keep enjoying yourself. All right. So, and the advantage of this is that you can also make money with it yourself. Okay, say you also build a community of other people around you that also need all of this data package. You can sign them up. When you sign them up, you also make money doing that. All right. So this is what we have on ground at the moment. All right. So, and I want us to see, of course, where we are starting with is our personal training and our virtual training. So I want us to agree now, unmute yourself. Unmute yourself. I want us to agree now on when should we fix our virtual training? don't forget that virtual training, you have the responsibility of mobilizing at least 10 persons in your community that are business owners. And those 10 persons, you put them on GMB. I will shortly now, I will show you how to set up GMB. Okay. 2, aspiring digital entrepreneurs. Okay. Those that want to start a career as an entrepreneur, or they want to know how to make money online. They want to connect themselves to, they want to build their personal brand. They want to be aware, they want to be informed about what digital technology can offer them. Just bring them on board. It's free. Okay. So those set of people too, and any other person, we also mobilize them for our free web design class. All right. We're going to be starting a web design class. So everybody will be part of it. Okay. So that at least knowledge, I mean, if you acquire the knowledge, it doesn't take anything from you, right? So because of that, we want to make sure that everyone here is involved, okay? For those of you that are just joining, you just have to find a way to get the video recording and listen to what I've said earlier. Okay? You have to find a way. For those of you that are just joining now, you find a way to listen to the video recordings and, you know, and get to know what we've talked about. All right, now everybody unmute yourself as we get started. Okay, unmute yourself so that we can. Unmute yourself. Done, sir. Okay. Unmute yourself now. Okay, so the question now is, when should we have the virtual meeting? Unmute yourself on your video. Unmute yourself on your video so that we can see your face. Even if it's in your room. Even if in your.
Wait.
Okay.
This truck now 5.2.
Unmute yourself, show your face.
You can start next week on Monday.
Oh yeah, who is talking? Who is talking?
Next week, Thursday.
Damilola, are you talking?
Yeah, I'm talking, sir.
Okay. So
yes, I just spoke now.
When do you feel we can start the virtual meeting, virtual training next week? We need to fix a date for that.
Thursday.
And it's a 4 days training. Every one of us here will be involved, and your 10 persons you've mobilized will also be involved. Okay. So yeah, Clark, let me hear you.
Thursday is fine for me. Thursday. So we can use we can talk to people between now and next Thursday.
Apa. Anoluwapo. Anoluwapo, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
How far? How's it been now?
Yeah.
How your side? Okay, so when do you feel we can have it next week? Which day of the week? Can we have it and what time? So that I will have to schedule that date and we will have to mobilize. Say we are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we are 9 persons here. So that means at the minimal, we will have at least 90 persons on the virtual call. Okay, 90 persons on the virtual. I don't care how small it is. 90 persons, we just want to start. So once we start, every week we keep mobilizing people for virtual meetings like that. But if we don't start, if you yourself don't see the program, the zeal will not be there to do the work. Okay. So, all right. Tell me now. Don't just look at me or just talk.
I have spoke already.
What? So if you feel you can't talk, just type on the chat box. We have the chat box there. You can say your mind there and I can read it out. All right. Are you guys with me at all?
Yes, sir. We are with you.
Yeah, now. Or should I just pick a date and we all walk around it?
Yes, sir.
Eh?
I made a comment. You didn't see anything. I said
Okay,
I
okay, okay.
suggest.
I'm just seeing it now. Okay, I'm just seeing it now. Balogun, right? Balogun said, right? I'm suggesting we start on Wednesday and end it on Monday. Okay. If we start on Monday, I mean on Wednesday, what time on Wednesday? Is in the morning, like 10 a.m. It's just 45 minutes, 1 hour class. Okay. It's a 45 minutes, 1 hour class. Then I may take a session. I may not be the one taking the whole session. I may not take the session. Okay. So you can have other people, other Google trainers train on the session. Okay. So next week, Thursday, 11 a.m. Let's go with Thursday and Oluwapo, okay? Yes. Any other person that feel, any other person, do we all agree on, agree to Thursday? I want everybody to talk. Clark, what do you say?
I said Thursday, 10 a.m. is okay.
10, Thursday, 11 a.m. is cool, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Balogun, what do you feel?
Yes.
Balogun, what do you feel about that day?
11 a.m., sir.
All right. So it's not just fixing a date, it's actually mobilizing for that day. All right. So
Okay.
now, starting with time on any date we pick should be 11. Starting time on any day we pick should be 11. Okay. That's cool. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. So now the idea here is not just fixing a date. The idea here is mobilizing for the program. Okay. So I want us to mobilize for it. Okay. Just tell, and the juicy part is that anybody that joins, anybody that you're able to mobilize to join the virtual training, you have access to core credits and data. Every one of you, just go and get your Glow SIM ready. Okay. I will be giving you a level of activation for every class you join. I will give you data and call. Okay. Minimum of, I don't know what's the data, because the data will be the bonus, right? But the call, you can keep having it. All right. So I will give you access to data and call credit. You yourself and any other person. So, okay, that's another bait. Clark, you are smiling. That's another bait to bring people. See, we want to make sure that as many people can be part of this. All right. Okay, let's ship in this bait that join the virtual class, stay from the beginning to the end of the class, and then you qualify for
Okay, just like
data and call. Okay,
giveaway also.
you qualify for data and call. And number two,
Like just
you also
like giveaway.
qualify to attend our free web design master class. Okay, you also qualify to be mentored on your journey to become a digital entrepreneur. Okay, you qualify to be mentored on your journey to become a digital entrepreneur. All right. So those three things. Number one, you have access to data and call credits if you have a Glow line. All right. 2, you have access to our free web design class. 3, you also have access to mentorship to become a digital digital entrepreneur. Those 3 things. What do you feel? Because we'll also be mobilizing. I have set of core members that will probably, I will try as much to mobilize few of them to also be part of it. Okay, so we'll also be giving this to them as well. All right, so for those of you in your community, you know, it's a way to, one of the best ways to build a community, you know, to be successful these days is build a community around yourself. All right, whatever you do, being able to help other people to achieve the same, you know, they respect you for that. Okay, so any question as regards that? Yeah, thank you,
we are okay with
Elijah.
Sir,
Phyllis, any question
Okay.
as regards what we've just said?
What I was thinking was that we can. Hello?
Okay, Clark, you're talking. I can hear you.
Okay. What I was thinking was that probably we can just make a little sponsored ad
Okay,
for maybe this WhatsApp TVs, or probably maybe small sponsor on Twitter.
or Facebook.
That will pull in lots of people faster than making individual this thing. So if
Okay.
you make that approach, it might be expensive a bit, but if you can make a little sacrifice towards that, then I'm sure it will work faster and get better results.
Okay.
We get more engagement.
Yeah, the reason
Better.
why I want to just do it this form is like, you know, we are connecting with our personal community. That's not a bad idea too. Okay, it's not actually a bad
Okay.
idea. And with the little awareness, number one, it will blow up the awareness, you know, and some people can also share with their friends when they see that. So I don't think it's bad. So we could just run a few, probably 2,000, 5,000 naira worth of ad. And then let's see what that, you know, can bring to us. It's not bad.
Okay.
We'll look at that. Thank you. Yeah. Any other question?
Well, I was thinking probably we can try maybe create an event.
Okay.
An event, like the event will be like maybe tech skill show or something,
Yeah.
or digital skills, or like it should be like a talent hunt or something. So a lot of people will come and showcase what they can do. Then
Okay.
joining the class, they can you will select some people that will be part of the class. Some people that will not have to pay for the master class.
Okay.
That will be like the top people.
Okay.
So they will pay to join the master class so they can get more ideas, to
Okay.
get broad ideas and more stuff like that.
Cool. That's not bad as well. Yeah, we can definitely create events, you know, free events like what's the name of this event stuff? You know, on Facebook. Facebook is also very, very good for stuff like that. You know,
Yes, sir.
just create it. A lot of people start joining now. You know, there's one that we ran at the time. We didn't even advertise it. Like a lot of people are just, you know, calling in.
Everybody will surely come on board. So it will get better results
Yeah.
than make individual, and to be faster.
Okay.
Meeting individuals. Some of us are shy. We don't know how to communicate with
Okay,
people.
I can
especially
say that because I can, although if you guys, I don't know what is causing that shyness, but if, well, I think we will blend in soonest
sir.
as we move on with the program. I'm very sure we're going to blend in, okay, to get started on a soft pedal. Probably we could just go on that route, Going on that route, we still, that doesn't stop any one of, that doesn't stop us from mobilizing on our normal level, right? That will not stop us from mobilizing,
Yes,
tell
sir.
your friends, tell people around you, it doesn't stop you, okay? We will do that and then we'll mobilize, okay? So that's that. Any other question? So
We are good.
how many minutes have we used now? Is it up to 1 hour now? What's the time? Okay, this 10:52. Okay. I don't know. There is an event that is going to take place on YouTube. Okay, it doesn't really concern you guys, but I'm feeling it's for core members. We are launching CDS for core members. Okay, no problem. It will be live chat. If the event will, if there is any information that I need to pass across, I'll then pass it across to you guys. So I was just feeling that you can join before. Never mind. All right. Any opportunity that is in it, I can, push it across to you guys later on.
Cool.
Okay. So, so finally now, the data. Okay. Okay, let's just leave it as it is now. So what I want us to do now is everybody, okay, because you are an ambassador, you need a WhatsApp group for yourself. So I want you to create a WhatsApp group that, because we need to, like, if you create hearts, people will definitely join. But how about those that are joining from you? Okay. So what I want us to do is create a WhatsApp group. Then people around you that you feel can be part of this, mobilize them on that WhatsApp group. From the WhatsApp group, you can now be communicating them. Whatever I'm giving out to you, you can also, share it with them. If we need to join a virtual class, share it on your WhatsApp group, whatever, any idea that you think works well for your group, you can keep engaging them, that is why it's very important that you two, you are part of this class so that you can also be able to maximize the opportunity that is there. All right. It will also help you to build a community around yourself. Okay. If there's no question, I think for me, that is it. So we already agreed Thursday, 11.
Yes, sir. 10,
11, right?
11
a.m.
Thursday.
Okay, Thursday, 11 a.m. So
Yes, sir.
we will need to start mobilizing now for that day. Okay. So if you're going to run an ad, you have to first of all run the ads, for them to join us probably on WhatsApp or Telegram or Facebook group.
Okay.
Anywhere there will be our landing page. All right. Once we bring them on that landing page, we introduce what we have to tell them, and then we now prepare them for the virtual class. Okay. So it involves everyone, of course. Two things I want you to do now. Create a WhatsApp group. All right.
Okay.
Create a WhatsApp group. Mobilize people on that WhatsApp group. Okay. So some of us will work together to run the ads. Okay. We create events. All right. As we create that event, you two will probably, push that event on your different groups. All right. So that is about that. Any question? There's no question. I think that is all for me for today.
No,
if there's no question, that will be all. Some people have not spoken. Balogun, have you spoken? Let me hear you. Unmute yourself and let me see your screen. Show yourself. And you can do the screenshot of this stuff. Okay, let me just take a screenshot myself. So
Mr. Clark,
what you like to do now? I'm supposed to take you guys through a GMB class, but the time is not there. I don't want to take more than 1 hour. All right, the time is not there. Should we have another session for the GMB class, or should I just record the GMB and put it on YouTube? You just go there and listen. What should we have
you
a
can record it and
interactive
send it
section
to
like this
WhatsApp.
on that GMB, or I just create a course for it and then put it on YouTube for you to view? Answer me on the chat box, or you unmute yourself. What? Balogun, you talking? Who is talking? Who is talking? Okay, you can record it and send it to WhatsApp group. Okay. You guys just want to leave WhatsApp. I'm not sending it to any WhatsApp group. Ben, I have to go to YouTube and watch
Okay,
it.
sir.
Okay.
Yeah, we have YouTube data.
And of course, using that to also, we'll be using that to also, you know, drive our YouTube channel. So everybody will have to go there and subscribe to the YouTube channel. So I will drop the link on the WhatsApp group. Everybody must subscribe to the YouTube channel. And all your members also will have to subscribe to the YouTube channel, like together like that, like on the Mind the Gap project that we are talking about, okay? Before we start this session, I think we just started a couple of days. I mean, couple of we started to engage with YouTube this year. And the subscriber list grew from like 500 to, we are now around 18,000 subscribers, okay? Within short weeks and months. So it can really help. I think it should be a course on YouTube because that GMB, I had an issue with it. Okay, you have an issue with it. We are going to solve all of that, and you'll be able to help other people do the same. All right. As you set up your business, you also help other people set up theirs. Okay. So what I will just do is I will create a course, and then I will put it on Digital Now, and also you can also view it on our YouTube channel. It will also be a live class. I will invite you to join on the live class on YouTube. Okay. But if you cannot join, you can go there and rewatch later. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining. Ben, I've not seen you in the office. What's up? What's that? The meeting is over, please.
I told Mr. Clark, let me talk to you. I had an issue at home, but I'll be present next week, sir.